Good morning, campers. How's everybody doing today? This is Mike, KO4PDI, your ham fun guy, with my NASA cup and my second cup of coffee. Keeping an eye out the window at the deer. They're beautiful. They're out there today with a bunch of... I saw a deer buried in the woods. Just his butt was sticking out. He must have been eating some plant or something. And there were 5 raccoons in my backyard with him. It was amazing. So we got Greg here already. He's always lurking. Yes, you're going to stalk me, Greg? Yeah, you're more than welcome to. Let's have some fun with that. We're going to do an ISS pass. Just muted my mic there so you didn't hear me coughing. I live alone, so you're the first people I'm talking to today. I have not spoken to anyone until right this minute. Sonny and Butch did a live stream from the Starliner capsule this morning. I just got done watching that. I don't know who they were doing it for, but it was probably for a school or something. They had a nice video going, a live video. It was pretty cool. And they're done with that now. I don't know that we're going to have anybody on these passes, any astronauts. It seems like the enthusiastic ham radio guys are not up there right now. There's a lot of people up there right now. I think there's 6 or 8 people there right now. And none of them want to talk on the radio, I guess. I don't know. So we have 4 minutes. No, we have 4 minutes and 32 seconds before the ISS rises. Oh, we got Macron here. Hey, good morning. Is it still morning by you? It's about 2 in the afternoon by you, right, Macron? Up in Northern Ireland there. So yeah, nice to see you. Saw them enter the ISS yesterday. Yeah, it was, I'm still nervous about this Boeing Starliner because there are issues with it, and why they're not playing them up and they're not talking about them is because they think they're really serious issues, so they don't want to bring it up. But they have 12 actuators on the outside of the spacecraft that control its yaw, pitch, roll, and all that. Half of them aren't working because of a helium leak. To me, I think you might want them working when you come back to Earth. So we'll keep them in our prayers and hopefully everything will work out right. Here's my mess of ham shack. You can see it all. The mic is over there right now because I got to swing it around when I talk on it. There's my Geocron and my FT8 going on over here with my grid tracker and WSJTX. In front of me on the left is the SAT window, which is where the chat is and where the screen is that I'm going to show you. And on the right is OBS software. That's this monitor over here. That's what's creating the stream for you. So we have 3 cameras hooked up here, plus the Geocron. And, did I light up the, no. Oh, I did light up the satellite antenna cam. So there, you can see that on the bottom right. Me on the top right. Me on the middle right, and me and the radio. Let's get the radio centered. Nice. Yeah, there we go. All right. We still got time. Got about 2.5 minutes before the ISS rises. Anybody got any questions? You're here, want to ask me anything? Now's a good time while we're killing a few seconds before the ISS actually rises. When it rises, hold on. Okay, I think I cleared my throat for the last time now. All right, when the ISS rises, when it first comes over the horizon, normally you don't hear anything. But in my case, since I've raised up my satellite antennas a bit, I can hear them. They can't necessarily hear me right away, but I can hear them. And we're going to try to make some contacts. Let's hope maybe we'll get an astronaut. It's a Saturday. They're chilling. It's their day off. They go by UTC time, by the way. And when they're up there, because they're constantly orbiting the Earth, you got to have some standard. So what they do is they keep it on UTC. Triple L listening, looking and learning. Listening, looking and learning. Wow, that's pretty good. Greg says, hopefully hitting handiest tomorrow and looking for an arrow antenna or equivalent, I would, oh, Hamfest. I'm like, what's handiest? Yeah, he meant Hamfest. All right, let's get that right. So everybody knows you're not crazy. You know what you're talking about. You're looking for an arrow antenna or equivalent. If this is your first time, I highly suggest the elk antenna, the elk log periodic. I think it's a little cheaper than the Arrow 2, and it's a much lighter antenna that's easier to hold. And there is a custom handle you can order or that you can make with a 3D printer that makes it a hell of a lot easier to hold up and control as opposed to the PVC handle that comes with it. So just keep that in mind when you're looking for an antenna. What you need is a dual band antenna. And if you have a dual band antenna, there's two ways of getting it. The Arrow 2, you can buy it without the duplexer and run an individual wire for each band if your radio has two antenna inputs. By the way, that chirp was the ISS at the horizon. So let's start getting ready. If you buy an Arrow 2 with the duplexer, that works really well. Be careful when you're ordering it because there's one on Amazon that looks like it's dirt cheap and you're like, oh, I'm going to get that one. Well, it doesn't come with the duplexer. That's Gigaparts does that. I happen to have a 70 centimeter and a 23 elements 70 centimeter and a 2 meter diamond antenna on my tower. There they are right there. You can see them. That's them. Let's see if we can hear something on the satellite. Oh, I ought to plug that into the mixer, shouldn't I? Yeah, it's not plugged in the mixer right now. It's going to be real loud. Watch your ears. Okay, now it is. Ah, that sounds pretty interesting. The Open GD77. That's not an antenna. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Send me a link to that, Macron. I would love to see that. All right. Let's see if we're getting anywhere with this thing. Right now I got the power on full blast. As the ISS rises and we get a clearer shot at it, I will turn that power way down. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99, KO4, PDI, Echo Lima 99. I'm making it. Setting up my QSO logging window. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. I don't hear anybody yet. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. The ISS is right over Mexico, actually the Yucatan Peninsula right now. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Sure would like to hear somebody else. NA1SS, thanks for the video in the Starliner. Oh, there we go, got somebody. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99.
Kilo Zulu 4, Golf November, Echo Lima 98.
Was that Kilo Zulu 4, Golf November, KO4 PDI?
Kilo Zulu 4, Golf November, Echo Lima 98. Hotel Echo Mike 79.
Kilo Zulu 4, Golf November, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99, right next door, Jeff.
Copy that.
Yeah, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India for Golf. I mean, Kilo Zulu 4, Golf November. That was my call sign, KO4 PDI. Time to turn down the power a bit. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99.
Kilowatt Bravo 4 Tango, London, Echo Mike 79.
KB4T, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99.
KC1 QLS FN 31. Kilo Quebec 1 station. This is Kilo 2 Papa Lima Lima.
Kilo Charlie.
Quebec 1 station in Echo Mike 79.
Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Lima Sierra, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Quebec Lima Sierra FN 31. Station X-ray, Fox Mike 29.
FN 21 station, KO4 PDI. Got you in the book there. Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Lima Sierra.
Kilo Charlie 1 Quebec Lima Sierra from KB4 TLH Echo Mike 79. Whiskey 4 Mike Bravo Oscar Fox Mike 16. Kilowatt Bravo 4 Tango.
Busy day.
Echo Mike 79. Kilo Charlie 1 Quebec Lima Sierra. This is Kilo 2 Papa Lima Lima Fox Mike 07. Over. Kilo Charlie 1 Papa Charlie. This is Kilo Charlie 1 Quebec Lima Sierra FN 31.
Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Lima Sierra, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99.
73. KB4 PDI from KB4 TLH Echo Mike 79.
KB4 TLH, KO4 PDI. What was your grid square again?
Yankee Mobile. Echo Mike 79, EM 79, Echo Mary 79, over.
Roger, Greg. Got you in the book. Thank you.
Fox Mike 18. Roger, Fox Mike 18, thanks.
Kilo 2, Papa Lima Lima, KO4 PDI.
KO4 TLH Whiskey 4 Mike Bravo Oscar Fox Mike 16. AF4AY Mobile Fox Mike 18. Kilo 71 Kilo Quebec Hotel FN 31.
Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo Oscar, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. We're going to lose it soon.
USL. Kilo Charlie 1 Kilo Quebec Hotel 31. Kilo Charlie 1 Quebec Lima Sierra. This is Kilo 2 Papa Lima Lima Fox Mike 07. Over. CLL. This is Kilo Charlie 1 FN 31. 2.
All right, Gary got him.
Kilo 2 Papa Lima Lima Fox.
It's moving we're going to lose it soon. We're at 13 degrees and dropping fast. Kilo, yeah, we lost it. Now it's gone. All right, we did pretty good. We got 5 contacts. How's everybody today? Happy Saturday to everybody. I hope you're having a great day. Where are we here? Oh, okay, there we are. Open source software. Okay, that's good to know. Something's going on with my computer. My mouse is freezing every now. You're hearing it live now on your scanner. Excellent, Greg. Wonderful. I'm glad you could listen in. You guys got to see how that works. It's not as complicated as it sounds, but you notice I take pauses when I'll give out my call sign and then I'll wait and hear other people. And if I hear somebody responding to a call sign they heard, I don't talk. I let them get their QSO completed, and then I'll jump in, and I might jump in on both their call signs at one time. Like Kilo 2 Papa Lima Lima was talking to KC1 QLS, and I heard KC1 QLS, so I put that in my log, and then I said, okay, when he was done, I jump in KC1 QLS or KC2 Papa Lima Lima, or sometimes what I might do is, say the two of them are having a QSO, and I hear both of them. I put both their call signs in my log. I can always delete them if they don't come back to me. But I'll come back and I'll say, Kilo 2 Papa Lima Lima, KO4 PDI, also KC1 QLS, Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India. And I make 2 QSOs in one call. That's the way you speed it up so that you're not getting in the way of other people, because they want to get other people too. I mean, Gary, K2 Papa Lima Lima, I think I was his first satellite contact, and he got the sat box based on my recommendation, and he absolutely loves it. By the way, I'm working on doing a video on the sat box. I might record it today, and we might get to play it on Wednesday for the podcast. So we'll see. Yeah, timing is everything. Macron is saying this right. How can I explain this so you understand it easy enough? The excitement of talking to somebody on a satellite when you're first starting out is unbelievable. You get so giddy over it. I mean, you look at the time I got Woody Hoberg for the second time. Watch that video I did, and you see that I freaking pop a gasket. I get happy when I talk to an astronaut. So these new guys that are just starting out with an HT, or they're just getting out there with their Arrow 2 antenna and they're trying to get something, they're all excited. All they want to do is keep calling CQ or keep constantly jumping in there to talk to somebody. Who is that? Somebody's talking on my radio. Let me turn this off so we don't get interrupted. So anyway, when you're new, you're very excited, and you think, oh my God, I got to get every contact I could possibly get on this pass. It's only going to last 8 minutes. Oh my God, what am I going to do? How would I get? Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Take a breath. Listen to me. You will get more contacts if you're patient and you stay calm and just give your call sign and wait. And somebody will hear it, and you will hear somebody come back to you with it. Let other people use the satellite. Virgilio down in Panama, Hotel Papa 2, Victor X-Ray. I like Virgilio. He's a great guy. Every time he makes contact with people, he posts it on Instagram, and not Instagram, on Twitter, which is really nice. And get you credit and get you other people coming and watching you then, because he's posting your call sign. That's really nice. However, probably like a year and a half ago, when Virgilio would get on a satellite, he would just talk and talk and talk like it was his own. It was his satellite. Like, I'm using this satellite right now. Everybody get the hell out of here. Oh, who's this? Chuck. He's on holiday in Atlanta, so I missed the pass. Oh, I feel bad for you, Chuck. When I'm all done, you can go back, rewind this, and listen to it again. How about them apples? Thanks for coming, Chuck. Thank you for coming, Macron from Northern Ireland, and Greg. Good to hear from all you. Martin's here. We got a whole bunch of people watching today, and I'm very grateful for all your followers. By the way, folks, if you didn't know it, I now have, drum roll, I've broken 600. I am at 605 followers on YouTube. My God, thank you all. I can't thank you enough for doing that and following me on YouTube. It's so nice of you to follow me. And I totally appreciate it. And I got to pop out the chat again because I changed pages. All right. You can also follow me on Facebook. I have a group called Ham Radio Fun with KO4PDI on Facebook. This is what that page looks like. So come on over. The water's fine. My current picture is a scene from Gilligan's Island. And who knew they were doing POTA out there? How'd they get a ham radio out of a boat? I don't know. The SS Minnow had more stuff that the professor would take and create all kinds of things. I don't know how he did that, but he was like the original MacGyver, the professor on Gilligan's Island. So we never knew his name, though. He was just the professor, you know. Let's see. What else is going on? Oh, Chuck, Chuck, do me a favor. Type that last thing you just put in. Actually, I could just do it. I had to change pages to show you to check the YouTube channel. So I'll put that on there. I'll put your post up there, Chuck. This wasn't me. This was Chuck said this. Bull Run Mountain, Virginia on holiday in Atlanta, so I missed the pass. Aw. Hey, don't worry about it, Chuck. You're more than welcome to come back anytime. Go back and rewatch this. We got 319 people following us on Facebook. I would love to have more people over there. Let's see, what do we got as far as satellite passes for the rest of today? Let's check it out. And we'll hit view next passes. Let's check that page. Let's see, this page will tell us Tavel 3, 7, and 8 are active. And Lilac Sat 2 is active. Ooh, that's good to know. So let's go to the SAT page and select 3, 7, and 8. So let's close this and hit View All and hit Tavel 3, 7, and also 8. And we'll save that. Save favorites. And now when we refresh this screen, we'll be able to see Tavel 3, 7, and number 8. And here we got 7's coming up, but it's a very low pass. 8 is coming up very low pass, but 3 and 7 will be around at around noon and 12:30. Might try those. FYI, if you're doing what is it? If you're doing handheld HTs with an Arrow or an Elk antenna, the Tavel satellites are the way to go because the FM transmitter on that is so good. You will make contacts on there. So you can see at the bottom of the screen, those are the contacts we made today. We got 6 contacts on the ISS. I don't think I duplicated any of them. No, I didn't. Okay, so they're all good. All right. Well, that was a nice quick morning satellite pass over my second cup of coffee and my NASA cup. What makes this NASA cup so great? You think it's the NASA logo, the meatball? No, it's the Saturn V handle. Yeah, baby. I love that. I'm such a space geek. I wanted to go to space from day one. All right, so we got, I don't think I'll be doing any more live. No problem, man. I don't mind giving you the info, Greg. Any questions you got, you can come to me and ask me. If I don't know the answer, I will find somebody who knows the answer. So remember, I use a SAT box. I have a Yaesu 5500 rotor. I have, the rotor is controlled by the SAT box, by the way. Hopefully, I'm going to do a video this week before Wednesday, and I'll have it released by Wednesday, hopefully, with Mike Sataretti and possibly Keith and Frank Garofalo talking about the SAT box on a deep dive with the SAT box. We should be able to set this thing up real quick and get it working. And what I'll do is I'll take one of my other SAT boxes. I have other ones. I will hook them up, and we'll go from scratch with those guys on how to plug it in, how to set it up, and how to get it to work for you. So it's not as hard as it sounds. It's pretty simple. I have it. I'm using all the capabilities of it. I have the CI5 cable going back to my 9700 so it can control my radio. I have the rotor cable hooked up so it can control the rotor, and I have power from a USB port. That's it. Hook it up to my Wi-Fi. Once I hook it up to my Wi-Fi, it'll download all the current TLE data and the current positioning of that. Well, the TLE data is the position of the satellites. The frequency, what is it called? Frequency database. I update that every day too, and it updates the correct frequencies for the radio and the current satellites that I have selected. So you notice I don't have all the satellites selected. I only have certain ones that I know are up and running. And that's what's nice about the sat box. You get rid of all the, in a Yiddish term would be mishigas. You get rid of all the mishigas. Doing it easy, buying all the equipment a little harder. Haha. Yeah. Well, you'll find, Greg, you can even use the sat box if you have any ICOM radio that has a CI5 input. By the way, it is CI5, not CIV. The V represents the Roman numeral 5. So it's CI5 connectors on the ICOM radios are controlled by the sat box. We'll get into that a little later in another video, but thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I think we're done for now. I want you guys to know any questions you have, you can email me at ko4pdi@1791.com, ko4pdi@1791.com. I'll give it to you in the chat. So there you go. There's my email address. Feel free to send me anything you want to send me. You want to, if you find me doing something wrong or there's an issue with my sound or something, you can email me there, or you can tell me in the chat. Oh, what else do I want to tell you? Yeah, these podcasts that I do and these live streams that I do are brought to you by a bunch of great, what's the word I'm looking for? Sponsors. Yeah, that's it. Ham Radio Prep. Get 20% off using my code HAMFUN on any course you buy there. ABR Industries. Get 10% off any purchase. ABR 10 HAMFUN for 10% off any purchase. What's the other ones? We got SLNT, which is, they make Faraday bags. HAMFUN is the code there, and you get 20% off. What else? ABR, I told you about ABR. I told you about SLNT. What didn't I tell you about? I know I'm forgetting something. Anyway. Oh, EMP Shield. EMPShield.com. Buy products to protect your devices from electromagnetic pulse, power surges caused by lightning, or the electric company. EMPShield.com. I have one on my house protecting me right now. And I use it all the time. Use the code HAMFUN, get 20% off the purchase of anything at EMPShield.com. And thank you very much for patronizing all these people for me. You help out the channel when you do that. Yeah, do I make money? Some of them, yes. They're affiliates. I make money. You go to my webpage, ko4pdi.com. Go to that webpage. You can find everything you ever wanted to know about me, but we're afraid to ask. A bunch of pictures. I got all the links to all my affiliates. I also have on that page, I'll show it to you. Here's the Ham Fun with KO4PDI. This start now for free. Ignore that. That's nothing. But look, we have links here. We do satellites, WSJTX, FT8, FT4, Grid Tracker, and more. And my YouTube channel link is right here. My Twitter link is right here. My Facebook group link is right here. And look what we have here, an Amazon store. Yeah, we have an Amazon store with all kinds of gadgets on it. And I started that because people saying, hey, well, what are you using in your Go box? And I have a bunch of stuff on this page that you can buy that. And yes, they are affiliate links. Have I ever made any money from Amazon? I think the most I ever got from them was 12 bucks. And that was, I've had this Amazon store for an eternity because I used to do photography and I sold photography stuff at it. Nobody ever bought it. And then there's discount. Here's my email address here, right? And if you scroll, here's a bunch of pictures, all kinds of fun stuff, different iterations of my Go box. Here's a little story about who I am and what I do and how many radios I got and what I use. And here's all my affiliate links right here at the very bottom of the page. Feel free. You can go down here and type something in here and send me a message also. So you feel free to send me a message here. All right. So you got my frequently asked questions, which is basically my bio, and here's the main page. So if you want to join up and follow me everywhere, you can find the links right here. We're not doing Twitch anymore because Twitch is nothing but a I don't know. It's an open area for people to spam me. That started happening, and I said, "That's it. We're done with Twitch." So I just do Facebook and Twitter. I mean, not Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. Facebook won't allow me to stream live there anymore. Not just me and nobody. Nobody's allowed to stream in groups anymore, which stinks. I don't know why they did that. I guess they just want you to use YouTube because they own both, by the way. Facebook and YouTube are the same company, Meta. And so I use YouTube and Twitter. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to wish you a fun good evening. I'm sorry, good afternoon, because it's almost afternoon by me. Yeah, it is. It's 9:50, 2 hours, it'll be noon. It's still morning, Mike. Oh, my God. Anyway, good morning. Have a great day. And don't do anything I wouldn't do, at least not without me. So on that note, this is KO4 PDI. I'll be clear, 73.